I, Sun Jian, come humbly before you.
Very good. I have heard about your achievements.
I am honored.
I wish to see your strength under my flag. Let us slay these bandits who insult the heavens with their vile deeds.
I see. So you wish me to join your command?
Yes, I know I am asking a lot of you, but I only do so because I have great faith in your abilities. And you've come here in person. Surely my request is not too outrageous.
I did not expect such humility. You need only tell me to follow your orders, Lord Jujin. You are the general of the household. While I am but a regional official, why would I hesitate to accept your offer? The might of the House of Sun exists solely to serve the Han. We'll follow any order if it helps bring peace to the realm. Ah, I recognize you. You fought well in the battle. A most impressive performance.
It was you who won the victory, Lord Sun Jian. Not with the sword, but with your words. To persuade the Yellow Turbans to lay down their weapons.
Better that than suffering them to die in vain. The Yellow Turbans have their cause, right or not, and I understand what drives men to die for what they believe in. But they will not win their cause, nor feed their starving families, by throwing themselves on the swords of my men. I am an officer of the government, and though I know it sounds arrogant to speak this way, the Yellow Turbans make false promises to inflame the minds of those who would fight for life, and so lead them instead to death.
I think I agree with you, your lordship. Those poor souls didn't join the Yellow Turbans just to be slaughtered on the battlefield. When I met you in G, they were not as fanatical as they seem now. Indeed. Yet I still remember the righteousness I saw in your heart.
G Province? Are you talking about the disturbance last year? I heard 2 great warriors drove off an official's private army.
It's probably best you don't know the details.
Then I shall pretend I never asked. After all, I've no interest in arresting men of honor. You seem calm, yet I sense a fire burning within you. You're my type of warrior, truth be told. When officials turn to tyranny, it is a sign that imperial power is weakening. At such times, we must rise to the occasion. I am sure that we will have the chance to fight together again sometime. I, for one, look forward to it.
Lord Huang Fusong and Lord Jujin have arrived. The final battle will be upon us soon.
It would be best to focus before we head into battle.
I, for one, can't help but get excited. What's wrong, brother?
No. It's just that it feels like I'm dreaming it all. We started out merely wanting to help those who are suffering. And now, we are fighting alongside the land's finest warriors. Think about that. We are about to make an incredible difference in this realm. Is that not amazing?
A tad early for that, is it not? I am sure that sort of talk can wait until the victory banquet.
Lord Sun Jian, it has been too long.
Tales of your volunteer army's exploits have made the rounds. Quite impressive.
Feels strange hearing that from you.
Friends with the Tiger of Jiangdong as well, I see. Truly an army to be reckoned with.
Lord Cao Cao. I've been told that you drove back Zhang Bao.
Yes, but we haven't defeated him yet. It all depends on the upcoming battle. It will soon be time for us to depart. Be sure to make your preparations by then. Now then, I assume we are all ready? We have the Yellow Turbans cornered. This battle will likely decide their fate.
We have achieved victory against them time and again. There is nothing for us to fear. Believe in one another and march forward, and we shall be unstoppable. I also look forward to seeing what the volunteers can do.
We came here to put an end to the turmoil. And we will give our all to see it done.
Ha! I see no need for further discussion, Cao Cao. All that's left is to hunt down the wounded beasts.
Very well. Let us go.
Zhang Zhao has evaded us. We are still making every effort to find him, but...
I see. Very well. Dismissed. He was wounded badly. I doubt he'd make it.
No! We must find him! Search every corner!
We've searched everywhere. Spending more time on this will only exhaust our troops.
Oh. He will die soon, even if we leave him be. Not even a doctor of surpassing skill would be able to save him. But his death must be one of humiliation.
You want to?
A hero who died bravely, fighting to the bitter end. Such a death could very well become the symbol for another uprising. Unless we cut off his head and display it, the Yellow Turbans will rise again. That we cannot allow.
On this one, Dong Zhuo is right. Split up and search for Zhang Zhao. Understood?
Well, I suppose we've stayed here long enough.
We shall withdraw as well.
Yes.
What's wrong, my lord? You look rather glum.
Zhang Zhao has been defeated, and the Yellow Turbans are no more. That is worth celebrating. But, with them gone, where will people's rage and discontent be aimed at now? We should be prepared, for another storm will be brewing soon. We are the Sun, the proud blades of the Han. Whatever the circumstances, we must fulfill our duty as warriors. It's great to have you with us. Please allow me to once again extend our warmest welcome. Now, regarding your position among our ranks, feel free to do as you please. You didn't expect that, did you? While fighting the Yellow Turbans, you followed your own intuition and greatly influenced the outcome of the battle. It is our hope that you can achieve similar results in our service.
But it wouldn't be right to put all the pressure on you. That's why you and I will be working together.
Huang Gai, wait. I think it would be better if I went with him. After all, none of you expected me to be here anyway, so it shouldn't make much of an impact on our main force.
Hear that? It seems Shangxiang has taken a liking to you. As for which of the two you will accompany, the choice is yours.
Don't worry. I won't force you to choose me.
I would be very happy to have the chance to fight by your side.
Well, let's move on to the meeting, shall we?
I, Wang Kuang, Governor of Henei, cede power to Lord Yuan Shao in order to defeat Dong Zhou.
Lord Wang Kuang, welcome. No sight could have lifted my heart more.
Your words honor me.
Zhang Yang, Governor of Shandong. I have come to join the alliance against Dong Zhou.
You are most welcome, Lord Zhang Yang. Show us what you're capable of.
By all means, I shall do so.
Lord Yuan Shao, I have come from Yong Province. Allow me to be of service.
Lord Cao Cao. That was a splendid manifesto.
Yes.
Having the illustrious Lord Yuan Shao become the leader of our alliance was a stroke of genius.
Having felled the 10 attendants, Dong Zhuo's occupation of Luoyang is our responsibility. If Yuan Shao can make up for that by leading the coalition, it's a small price for him to pay.
You can count on it. Lord Yuan Shao, I have no doubt I'll be a great asset to the coalition forces.
Is that so? Your spirit alone's fine support indeed. Dong Zhuo is all but done.
Right. We'll strike them down together.
The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
Lord Yuan Shu, what were you thinking?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean my actions in the battle? We had the important task of defending the stronghold. There wasn't time to think about those who rushed brashly out to the front line.
Rushed out? We may have pushed the vanguard, but we didn't plan to go that far from the stronghold.
Is that so? Then I must have been mistaken.
Lord Yuan Shu, let me be very clear. I apologize if you think I overstepped my mark. However, I will not forgive you for putting my men in danger for the sake of your pride.
For my pride, you say? You think I would be jealous of a petty magistrate like yourself? Well, here is some advice for you, Sun Jin. It is better to back down gracefully than bark incessantly. If you want to live, that is.
You...
To have set fire to Luoyang.
The lives of the citizens mean absolutely nothing to that foul man. No soul should have to face the loss of their family or home in such a way. We should prepare to enter Luoyang. There may still be people who need help. Even if no one else goes to their aid, we must do what we can.
I do believe you have something to report to me, Sun Jian.
Nothing comes to mind.
I heard that the fabled Imperial Seal was discovered in the ruins of Luoyang. Such regalia should be relinquished into the safekeeping of myself, the leader of our alliance, should it not? To hide it away would be tantamount to insurrection.
Were I to hide away the Imperial seal from my own ends, the heavens would surely punish me.
Well now, time to see which of us is worthy.
We have decided to leave the Coalition. Though I have my regrets about not defeating Dong Zhuo, we leave for Changsha as of today. Farewell, my friend. So you too have heard the rumors. Do you wish to know the truth? You might find out if you come with us to Changsha.
Trying to recruit him before we do, Lord Sun Jian?
We've been found out. So much for my plan of dragging him along by force.
In all seriousness, Lord Sun Jian, I understand you are leaving the Coalition. Is that because of last night?
It is not my place to say, but if I were to remain here, that would only cause unnecessary strife.
If the Imperial Seal truly exists, then I believe it should be back in His Majesty's hands.
But His Majesty is under the control of Dong Zhuo. How could anyone return the seal to His Majesty in his current state?
Lord Cao Cao.
I support Lord Sun Jian's actions, regardless of what Yuan Shao may say. If we have indeed found the seal, then the best course of action is to keep it secret and hidden.
But hiding it would make it a source of suspicion and conflict. And since the argument yesterday, it seems like there are already lords considering pulling out of the Coalition. We came together to stop Dong Zhuo, and yet it's internal bickering that may prove to be our downfall.
That is why I said Lord Sun Jian's response was the correct one. If the Imperial Seal were to fall into the hands of a man of lowly character, the embers of war would burst into flames. So, we may as well leave things the way they are. Let the nobles keep each other in check.
You're saying we should take advantage of their feuding? Lord Cao Cao, I too am a man of, as you put it, lowly character. That is why I fail to understand your ambitious and far-sighted plans. Even if it's only a small fire that burns before us, is it not better to extinguish it here and now before it grows?
You both make compelling points, but let us cease our arguing for now. I'd like to ask you both what you intend to do next. Will you remain in the Coalition?
As much as I would like to, defeating Dong Zhuo will be no easy task if we are divided in purpose. I will follow Lord Gongsun Zan as he leaves the Coalition. I wish to help be of service to his territory. That is a role suited to a man of lowly character like me.
I too intend to leave the Coalition, so that I may consider what I should work toward achieving. I realize that I was the one who called it together, but this army no longer has the ability to slay Dong Zhuo. This is not how we accomplish Lord Wang Yun's goals. This arrangement was intended to bring forth a hero who could rule the realm. but it seems to have failed.
To me, though, both of you appear to have the qualities needed for such a task.
That's quite interesting, coming from you.
I do not wish to be a hero. I am but a loyal servant to the Han. Anyway, I should depart. I am sure my camp is tired of waiting for me.
Then allow me to see you off, Lord Sun Jian.
The ways of the beast are not fit for men. Yet they have not the will to provoke change. 3 sprouts have budded, guardian of peace. Now you shall see how they grow.
I am glad you're here. Well, Liu Biao stopped us on our way back from Luoyang. I may have gotten out if I was alone, but that doesn't quite work when you are leading an army. No doubt Yuan Shao is behind the attack, trying to keep me here until I give up the Imperial Seal. I had a feeling it might come to this, given the circumstances under which we left the Alliance. But even so, it's pretty bold of Yuan Shao to attack, despite having no evidence against me. In any case, if we stay put here, there's no telling when his forces may come to strike us from behind. We need to break through the encirclement before that happens. I take it you'll give us a hand? Glad to hear it. I'm counting on you. Can't say these are favorable circumstances.
Ready! Give me that!
Sun Tzu, you're too reckless. I told you we must stick together.
Apologies, Zhou Yu. I figured drawing their attention would make the rest easier.
We'd better join the effort.
Hey! I'll take you on. My dad deserves a good show.
There is nothing more gratifying than seeing my children gathered in one place. Do you not think you are a bit reckless, sir? Try not to worry Zhou Yu so much.
There's no need for a lecture, Father. After all, we managed to break through the enemy line unscathed.
You need not be concerned, Lord Sun Jian. I am used to this sort of trouble.
And we must thank you too.
Oh, you know him, Shenqiang?
I certainly do.
I'm Sensei. Sounds like you've helped out our father a lot.
I am Zhou Yu. Lord Sun Jian has entrusted me with keeping Sun Tzu safe.
Well, that's true, but... Anyway, I look forward to working with you. That's right. Father was awfully late, so we had to come see if he was all right.
Now then, about our next move. Changsha will most likely be sieged by Liu Biao's troops. They will not simply let us go after we broke through their encirclement. And worse still, we have no rear guard, meaning that if we remain on the defensive, we will lose. Instead, we must make preparations in Changsha and launch a counterattack. That is where I need your help.
Wait, hold on. Why were you attacked by Liu Biao in the first place?
Well, something happened in Luoyang. I will explain once we have time. I want to discuss things with Cheng Pu and the others as well. First, let us all return to Changsha.
You never cease to amaze me. The way you ride straight through enemy forces all on your own like that is incredible.
I could really stand to learn from your ambition and courage. You do yourself a disservice, Lord Sun Quan. You have your own unique strengths already.
Yeah, you always stay composed, Quan. You've saved me from trouble loads of times.
Perhaps you could try keeping yourself out of trouble, then.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. We have much to discuss about everything that's happened, and about the future of the House of Sun.
The future of the House of Sun?
After the defeat of Dongjue, by a strange twist of fate, we happened to discover the Imperial Seal among the ruins of Luoyang.
The Imperial Seal? Then Liu Biao's attempt to prevent our return was...
Precisely. My first thought was that they were coming after the seal. But I have no intention of ever handing it over to the likes of them. As a loyal subject of the Han, I will fulfill my duty to guard it with my life. And when the time comes, I'll return it to His Majesty. After discussing it with Cheng Pu, we have decided that this is the best path to take. But this also means that all of you will be dragged into the inevitable conflict that will arise.
What's gotten into you, Father? You've never been one to worry about such things. If this is the path you've chosen for us, then we will be with you to the very end of it, won't we?
I knew I could count on you all to stay by my side. That's what family is for, after all.
Now that that's settled, who will we be fighting, Father?
The most dangerous threat is the former leader of the Alliance, Yuan Shao. He believes that the Imperial Seal belongs in his hands. There are many other forces interested in claiming the seal for themselves. But one of them, Yuan Shu, has just sent a messenger. He has promised us aid if we attack Liu Biao. In our current state, this offer could not have come at a more fortunate time. Yes, we were just thinking the same thing.
But this is clearly a trap meant to trick us into destroying each other. Are we really going to risk going along with his little pretense?
Yes, we are. To protect the Imperial Seal from the chaos of our world, we must be prepared to ally with beasts and overcome all obstacles. Besides, there is nothing for us to fear. All we have to do is defeat Liu Biao's forces. Yuan Shu will soon learn that it will take more than a few cunning tricks to bring down the Tiger of Jiangdong.
Thanks, Zhou Yu. Everything worked out because of you. I don't know what I'd do without you around.
I could say the same for you. Your achievements always exceed my expectations. Perhaps I ought to try and learn a thing or two from you.
Seeing the young ones making their mark is so heartening, is it not?
Yes. They've all grown to be dependable. There is little I can teach them now.
They may show you promise, but they have not yet matured. They still need your guidance.
Indeed. Teaching them is a challenge. I am not certain that we would be up to the task without you, my lord.
Do not worry. I don't intend to retire just yet. There is still a great deal I must do, for the sake of both the Han and my family.
What's the matter, Father? You called for me rather suddenly.
I just wanted to congratulate you on your recent accomplishments, sir. You did well.
It feels a bit strange hearing you say that. Anyway, as long as we keep working together, Liu Biao and Yuan Shao will have no hope of beating us. That said, I can hardly believe how persistent they're being. It's beyond desperation.
They are well aware that as a symbol of Imperial authority and legitimacy, the seal could be used to claim absolute power. I don't doubt that those who wish to use the seal to fulfill their greedy ambitions will continue to come after us.
So we'll be a target as long as we have the seal, even if we defeat Yuan Shao?
I suppose so. Yes.
Well, it isn't like that changes anything for us. We'll keep working together and protect it. Simple as that. Just leave it to me, Father. I won't let him touch anyone in our family.
Glad to hear that from my boy. Then I better work just as hard. We will need to think of a plan. A way to keep both the seal and our family safe.
Don't push yourself. You okay? That hurts. Hey, easy. Let me help you.
Well now, looks like we made it through somehow. Oh, so you've come as well! I almost...
I must thank you. Without you, we may not have been able to protect Lord Sun Jian. However, his wounds appear to be deep. He won't be able to move freely for some time. That is why we've been ordered to retreat. But... well, our Lord has assigned me a bit of a difficult task. I know you can keep a secret, so let me fill you in.
Huang Gai, I want you to act as if I'm dead.
As if you are dead? My lord, what are you saying? Your wounds are deep, but you will survive. Everyone will be relieved to see you once you have recovered.
No, you must not tell anyone that I am alive.
What? Lord, have you lost your mind? What will faking your death achieve? Losing you could spell doom for the entire Sun family.
No, that won't happen. The Imperial Seal was shattered when Sun Jian was killed. Such a rumor would end Yuan Shao's quest to obtain it. Fewer lives will be lost than if we continue this war. Both the Imperial Seal and I will cease to exist. That will keep my family and all of you safe.
My lord. Yes, I'm sure the Sun clan will survive. But Without you, my lord, we must seek the protection of another faction. Your children have become formidable in their own right, but they are still young. They would struggle to bear the burden of leading us alone.
That is why you are to help them. And it will not fall to you alone. Chengpu and Han Dong will be there. And even younger warriors, like Zhou Yu. There will be hardship to be sure, but at the end of it lies a chance for glory. Do not forget the bigger picture, Huanggai. I know you can see it.
Yet again, Lord Sun Jian has done something I never could have. No one but us shall know that he lives. I'm trusting you to keep this a secret, even from his children. Please.
So, your plan is to head to Shu City to rescue the Emperor while Quan and the others are fighting in Jing.
Well, I can't say I care for the phrase rescue the Emperor, but the Emperor has become a powerless figurehead. Whether or not tyranny will plague the land depends on those who guard him. We would likely be better off killing him, but I would rather see him with Sun Quan than under Cao Cao's control.
I suggest you show a bit more respect, Bai Luan. We will rescue the Emperor as loyal retainers of Han.
I won't apologize. You can back out if you wish. In fact, I'm amazed that you agreed to this to begin with, given our history. My actions brought about your deaths, or so I believed. Who could have guessed that we would end up on the same side of a battle?
You don't seem too pleased. But as it happens, there are many things we'd like to say to you. For one, I admit I've made a bad habit of taking things too far. I got so obsessed with building up and defending Wu that I became deaf to the voices of the Shan Yue and the people of Jiangdong. By joining forces with you, we may be able to get at least a little closer to making amends to those we've wronged.
Right. And this will also give us the chance we need to save Chuan. Convincing the world of my death is proving to be well worth the effort. I really did plan on never showing my face again. But I couldn't resist the opportunity to fight in such an important battle. But be warned, Guardian of Peace. If you dare try to lay even a finger on the Emperor, I will make you regret it.
Understood. Now, let's run through the strategy once more. Sun Quan will intercept Cao Cao in Jing. During this distraction, we will lead our troops in a surprise attack on Shu City to capture the Emperor. Of course, this is assuming that Cao Cao doesn't discover our plan. If their main force comes to the defense of Shu City, we won't stand a chance. Zuluan, you have full knowledge of our situation, but you will be the only one of us to fight alongside Sun Quan's forces in Jing. The fact that Sun Jian still lives, and that we are targeting Shu City, must be kept a total secret. You must make absolutely sure of it. And with you, it would be very unfortunate for all of us if Sun Quan suffered a swift defeat. With that settled, we will depart immediately. I'm counting on you, Zuluan. Together, we fly.
Among the major lords, I believe there were only wolves seeking to take advantage of me. There was one clan with true valor. You tigers of Jiangdong.
Our only achievement is being able to meet you here like this.
The credit for overcoming Cao Cao and rescuing you goes to Sun Quan.
I could not be prouder of my son.
Nor I, of my younger brother.
Word from Lord Sun Jian and Sun Tzu has arrived. The Emperor has been safely secured.
I would expect no less from my father and brother. My own burden has grown lighter.
The two of them say they will remain in Shu City and guard the Emperor.
Now, it'll be you that keeps everyone together, my lord.
Are you sure I'm the person for it?
How could you even ask that?
Brother, I think everyone here feels the same.
Each of us shall put our courage and skills to the test for Wu under Lord Sun Quan.
As a leader, I am young, and not yet reliable. And this is something that I share with our kingdom at present. And because of this, I will need all of your help. Please, feel free to speak your mind to me, whether positive or negative. Let us work together to create a kingdom we can be proud of.
Sorry for the sudden intrusion, and in the middle of the night, no less. But I wanted to finally offer you a proper thanks. It's thanks to you I escaped death. You've done so much for the Sun family, sometimes without receiving credit. I want to express my sincerest gratitude to you. Much better, thank you. Compared to the hardships everyone has had to endure, my pain is trivial. I've caused a lot of trouble for people. Zi, Chuan, Shangxiang, our generals, and many others. After all, I abandoned my duties as a father, as the head of my family, even if I did so to protect Wu. At some point, I must. I imagine there's a veritable mountain of questions waiting for me. No matter what they say when I see them again, I'll take it with gratitude. Otherwise, there'd be no point in having survived. However, the next age is in the hands of the younger generation. Even if I do return, I won't be leading the family any longer. A good question. There are things I can only do now that I've left my position. I plan on quietly supporting my family from the shadows. And that reminds me, I will also make it a priority to repay the man to whom I owe my life. When things are in order, perhaps the two of us could travel across the land. A carefree journey with the Tiger of Jiangdong. I assure you it'd be a good time, free from trouble. So, you're interested then? I meant it as a joke, but doesn't sound half bad. I can see my aspirations for tomorrow take shape whenever we speak. No need, my sons will carve out the coming age, along with the commanders and warriors who support them. And you, allow me to speak freely about the dream I had.